الحسنى تسبح له الأكوان إليه يرجع كل أمر كل زمان وكل مكان رب له الأسماء الحسنى تسبح له الأكوان إليه يرجع كل أمر كل زمان وكل مكان
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. Yeah, Sheikh Salihu, you've asked me many questions, but I think that I will not be able to respond to all of them in one video because you have related many aspects about Muridism that would not be easy to, concentrate all the answers in just one video. We're just gonna choose one question and try to give you as much explanation as we could do. Yes, we will have to start by the first one. What is the essence of Salihu? Yeah, when we talk about the essence, it means that your question is going on what is the spiritual reality. And when you talk about spiritual, you talk about spirit. And when you talk about spirit, you talk about the soul. The essential reality of Salihu. Yeah, we cannot give you answers without saying who is Salihu and what is his origins. We know that Salihu has a son, has many sons, and Salihu is one of them. And he is the right one. Salihu said that he is his son. Yeah, Salihu said that he has no son, but Salihu is his son. We therefore can understand that when he says Salihu is his son, that he wants to say that he is his spiritual son. Right. We know that Salihu Khadim Rasul has said in many Qasaid that he is the inheritor of Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Yeah, the spiritual inheritor means that the one who has inherited of the spiritual reality of Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Yeah, and that essence of Muhammad, which we call Ruhul Muhammad here, is the spiritual reality of Muhammad, and it is the divine light that Allah has breathed in the body of Sayyidina Adam, our forefather, our grandfather Adam. Yeah, Allah say in the Quran, in Surah Al-Baqarah, Inni ja'ilun khalifatan fil ardi. Surah Al-Baqarah, ayat number 30. And he said again in Surah Al-Hijr, Iza sabaytuhu wa nafaktu fihi min ruhi fakhahu lahu sajidin. So if you consider those two verses, is khala rabbuka inni ja'ilun fil ardi khalifatan, and Iza sabaytuhu wa nafaktu fihi min ruhi fakhahu lahu sajidin, there is a wisdom that is coming out from that. Inni jahilun khalifatan fil ardi means I'm going to make a representative of mine on earth, a viceroy. Allah has gathered the angels and told them that I'm going to put on earth a vicegerent, meaning a representative. So, and he said, إِذَا سَوَيْتُهُ وَنَفَخْتُ فِيهِ مِنْ رُوحِي فَقَعُوا لَهُ سَاجِدِينَ. When I give him form, when I made him and breathed into him of my spirit, you angels bow down and prostrate to Adam. Why? Because the spirit, the breath, the nafatu of Allah is inside Adam. And it is that rare reality that Sayyidina Muhammad has inherited. We know that the soul of Allah is what part of what He has poured in Sayyidina Adam. Therefore, we can know that the spirit, the soul of Adam, is a light from Allah. It is the light of Allah who is the soul of Adam. And it is that right reality that Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam has inherited. So this video will be just an introduction to say what is the reality of Sayyidina Muhammad, where it comes from and where it has passed by before it comes to him. That reality that has been poured on Adam has transited in many prophets before it comes to Muhammad and show itself in his wholesome. So it is that reality that Serigne Touba has said, Khadim Rasul, that he is the inheritor. And Serigne Touba himself told that he is Serigne Salihu in one of his khasaid. The bait is Lin Khalatil Ujuru wal Masalihu Bitayi wal Jazbi wa Inni Salihu. So as an introduction to just give you an approachable view of where this spiritual reality of Serigne Salihu is coming from, we're going to enter the details. It was just to give you the way of understanding that what came from Adam, from Allah to Adam, has transited from Adam to Muhammad, come to from Muhammad to Serigne Touba, Khadim Rasul. That is what came at last on Serigne Salihu to be his soul. So we can understand, therefore, what came from Allah as the Nafatu Rahma, when I give him form and breathe into him my spirit, it is that spirit that Allah has breathed on Adam that came at last to be the spirit, the soul of Serigne Salihu Mbacké. So we're going to enter details, inshallah. We're going to give details on how it happened that light comes to Adam, and how it happened that it comes to Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah, and how it comes to Serigne Touba, and how it comes to Serigne Salihu. Yeah, it's just an introduction, and we're going to develop it in the next days, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.